We start like we usually do with our game of the week. This week, that is Liberty Hill versus Pflugerville. That means it's the Panthers versus the Panthers, 5-1 versus 5-1, an offense that scores over 50 points per game versus an offense that scores over 50 points per game. I've known for weeks this matchup was going to be fun and hopefully high scoring.
I mean, everybody on the offense can score. We got 4 receivers that can score. We got a great running back.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's like every other play we're scoring.
Them putting up 73 points was a good thing for us.
It's what we do here.
I feel like we're just so versatile. You don't know what we're gonna do, so we can keep coming out every drive, something different.
We can score quicker. And we can get the ball back quicker.
Well, Friday night's gonna be a lot of fun. You know, it will be kind of like a chess match.
Yeah, I'll watch that game of chess. It is time for our game of the week. And we start with a duo that has been nearly unstoppable all season. That's Pflugerville's Cole Taylor and Kyron McFrazier. McFaster. Kyron hit the turbo button and made everyone else look slower than a good brisket. That can be 15 hours if you don't wrap it. We didn't even have to wait 15 minutes to see the response. Kyle May, Mr. May, springs into action. Those two guys will go back and forth in the first half. McFrazier is listed as 5'10", 150 pounds. Not a big guy. Oh, but as you can see, they are plenty strong. Muscle, heart, want to at the goal line. Kyle May said, I want to, too. A play so confusing it tricked everyone, including our cameraman. This game was tied at the half. Liberty Hill ended up pulling it out. Final score in this one, 35-28. You guys have seen the highlights and you know the final score, but my friend Corey Mose was there for every play of this game. Corey actually just finished talking to some of the Panthers, the winning Panthers, the Liberty Hill Panthers. And Corey, I was a little surprised. I thought this game would be higher scoring. Does that mean the defense has showed up big?
Yeah, Jeff, it's kind of interesting. Before I get to the game, I have to acknowledge what's going on behind me. Of course, this is homecoming, and so at halftime, Pflugerville had their homecoming king and queen announced, and so now the band is doing their thing and giving us a great show. But it was also a great show on the football field. Yes, Jeff, everyone talked about this offense, right? Liberty Hill running the ball, Pflugerville passing the ball, but it was a defensive stop by Liberty Hill in the fourth quarter by Ian Jones. He had an interception down the sideline as Pflugerville was trying to drive to get the game-tying touchdown. But Ian Jones, he is the hero of the night for the Liberty Hill Panthers. He got that interception, and of course that was after Bryce Muchaw was able to score a touchdown for the Liberty Hill Panthers to go up on top, 35-28. So yeah, the defense stepped up in that second half, but I gotta give a shout out also to Javion Martin from Pflugerville. He had 2 touchdowns in the second half, a complete beast. But I was able to speak to the hero of Liberty Hill tonight, Ian Jones, and of course Bryce as well, who scored that game-winning touchdown, and Coach Walker after the game. All right, Bryce, I'm gonna start off with you because you had the go-ahead touchdown. When you got the open field, what was going on through your mind?
Score. Score.
That's it?
Score.
And why was the offense so prolific tonight? 35 points on the board.
Well, that's a great football team over there. And it was a dogfight. We came out a little slow, but then we found a way to get back on our feet and make it happen. That was a straight dogfight tonight.
Yeah, I went all the way to the final drive, and that's where Ian comes into play, right? Had a mishap on the punt. Y'all are backed up in your own territory. You know this offense loves to throw the football. I know earlier this week the secondary wanted to prove something tonight, and I feel like y'all did. When the ball was floating in the air for that game-winning interception, what was going on through your mind?
It was just lock in. I got full zoned into the present, and the ball looked like it was in slow motion from how it was moving. And then I was like, yeah, I got a chance to catch this. Let me go ahead and end the game.
And what did this secondary prove tonight going against such a high-powered passing offense?
We proved a lot, you know what I'm saying? We still got a lot to work on, obviously. It's a lot that we could improve on, but when the moment mattered, we definitely stepped up to the plate and did what we needed to do to win the game.
That's awesome. A leader in the secondary and the leader of this football team, Coach Walker, let me bring you in. I just heard you tell the boys you're proud of them, you're proud of them. You said proud of them about 18 times.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you so proud about this win?
Well, it was a good football team. You know, Pflugerville's got a good football team. They're well coached. Coach Taylor does a good job. They have great athletes. And, you know, we came out and I didn't feel like we played real well. I mean, I felt like we made a bunch of mistakes. early on, but to still be able to beat a team like that and make mistakes, it says a lot about where we can go.
And I'm intrigued about the way you beat them, Coach. I know earlier this week you talked about this defense has to make adjustments, it has to get better this week, and y'all won on the defensive end. And so what does that mean to you to have that defense on the field last?
I think it gives them a little bit of confidence. I think that's something we lacked on the defensive side, and now I think we'll have a little bit more confidence. 28 points is still too many points to give up defensively, but I think overall, us punting there and getting a stand, I think it's going to give the guys a lot of confidence.
I know they're going to get a lot of comments going to homecoming, so congratulations on the win. You going to get a mom next week? All right, Coach. Yeah. Well, y'all have a good week, man. Good luck next week.
Hey, shout out my O-line. I love my O-line.
I love that.
All praise to the Most High, man. Shout out God. Appreciate that.
You heard it here first. Shout out. Everyone had to get their last second shout-outs in, but of course, like we mentioned, Jeff, all the talk before this game was about offense, and it's football, right? Of course, the defensive stop is what we're talking about after the game, and so that's why I love Friday Night Football. That's why I love Friday Football Fever as well. But it looks like Pflugerville's wrapping up their performance from homecoming, and as you just heard, next week for Liberty Hill, they have a homecoming game against McCallum, so we'll see if they can keep this ball rolling. But as for right now, Jeff, I'm going to give it back over to you in the studio.
A program built on pride, confidence, and wins. I like that. Hey, Corey, before you go, shout out KVUE Sports. See you later, man. Be safe on the drive home.